Okay. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well as well. So how's your day as usual?
Yes, it was as usual and quite productive, I can say, but it was good. Yeah,
Okay. So tell me about yourself.
sure. So my name is Shweta, and I have completed my graduation, and later I've been working in different fields like BPO as a mother teacher, and right now I'm a homemaker. And also, I started my YouTube channel and where I'm posting English content, this conversational videos. So yeah, this is much about pretty much about me.
Okay. So I think before conversational videos, you were doing solo videos, right?
No, yeah, but I did not wanted to show my face, so I just animated my face and just. But it was really very disaster, so I thought to just flip to this conversational videos.
Mm. So what encouraged you or motivated you that to open up? What was the icebreaker? Because you didn't want to show your face. And how did you get ready for conversations?
Okay, it's a con. It actually I love to connect with the people. Okay, the first thing. So this then it's fine to upload the video which I with talking to someone, but talking to a camera it's very challenging for me. So that is like a no for me. And this one is fine. I can upload such videos talking to someone. It's okay. So that is like fine. But I wanted to do something, but so why not this then? It's okay. I can at least do this. So yeah.
Mm, right. Also, many people have this issue. I've heard many people say they are comfortable talking to people, but when they are alone and with the camera, they are not
Mhm.
comfortable. This is something I don't
Yeah.
understand because it has to be the other way around. Like, if you think practically, talking to a different person or a stranger is way more
Mhm.
difficult. You will feel more
Mm.
nervous. But when you're alone, you're just with your camera, you are you. So what is there to be afraid of? I don't get that point.
Okay, so the thing is, for me, I can see that I'm interacting with the people, right? The person is asking, opposite person is asking something, so I am able to, connect to the person. But if it's only camera, I need to think, okay, what should I say next? What should I say next? What? Okay, so this thing happened with me. I don't know about others, but this thing usually happened to me. But I'm starting right now. I'm trying, to overcome that fear and overcome that, to start with a solo videos. Hopefully, I will go somewhere. Good
Mm.
way.
So you're fluent
Yeah.
enough means to say you have been associated with English for quite a long time. So did you study in English medium or did you self-study English?
No, I was from English medium itself. That's the reason I had this knowledge about this language. But the speaking part, it was not usually because in school we used to speak only in Hindi or Telugu. So that's the reason we used to, never we I came across to speak. But when I worked in a BPO, there I realized yes, I can work on this language. I can speak. So that 4 months were, like a practice for me to speak with the native speakers. And now I thought to let's work on this skill and to polish the skill. So again I've started this journey as well as I wanted to be a YouTuber, so this will also be fulfill my dream or yeah. So I started this.
Yeah, you have been associated with different job profiles, right? You had been in BPO. Then you also worked as
Hmm.
a teacher?
Mother teacher. It was just a primary school, pre-primary school. It was
Okay, okay. So what is the difference between like a normal teacher and a mother teacher?
okay, so normal teacher is the teacher who, teach only one subject. Like if she's wherever she is specialized. But mother teacher is the one who teach all the subject to the whole class. Like the whole class is under her control. Like all the subjects she should teach the kids. So this is the difference between mother teacher and teacher. Yeah.
That's so silly of me. Once when I saw the ad of there's a vacancy for mother teacher, so I thought someone they have to be mothers because they teach. I mean, they deal with pre-primary children who are they are naive, right? They are very innocent and they cry all the time, etc.
Mhm.
So some teacher dedicated to soothing them or they know how to deal with children. That's why
Okay.
they have to be a mother. So that is what I was thinking. That's what meant by mother teacher. Oh God.
Mm. Even I, before I also didn't knew about that, but later on I understood, okay, this is the meaning of the mother teacher, means all the subjects will be taught with one single teacher. Okay, so I got
Mhm.
that.
So where are you living now? Where are you from? I didn't get.
Yeah, I'm from Maharashtra, a small town named as Avita in Sangli district. Yeah.
Okay, then you told something about talking Telugu.
Yeah, before marriage, I used to live in Hyderabad. I am raised in Hyderabad, so that's the reason. So I do know Telugu also.
Okay, right, right. But your roots are from Maharashtra. You're a Marathi.
Yes, yes, I'm Marathi.
Oh.
Yes, I'm Marathi.
So different, like, when you spend considerable time in two different states, both of them
Mm-hmm.
get like incorporated, right? The culture, the language, people. And Maharashtra is almost like South Indian. People are nice
Mm.
and warm and almost similar culture, the way they address people, the way they talk to them. So I find very sweet Maharashtrians. So what was
Yes.
your experience, Andhra and Telangana and Maharashtra difference?
So I definitely would go like I love to be like South Indian only, but I am Maharashtrian, but I say that no, I am South Indian itself. So
Mm,
so
okay.
it's fine. I mean, yeah, the people are similar to like both the states are similar, but
Mhm.
I don't know why because I've been raised from since my childhood, so I have a good connection with the South Indians, I can say. So
And when it comes to food,
I love Hyderabadi food.
oh, so you're a vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
Non-vegetarian. Being Hyderabad, so it's
Yeah,
obvious.
yeah, yeah.
So,
That's why I asked you if you can thoroughly enjoy the food and everything from Hyderabad if you are a non-vegetarian. Hmm.
yes, non-vegetarian.
So
Oh,
after,
could you please? So, where are you from? I'm so sorry, I don't know about that. So,
oh, I'm
could
sorry.
you?
Okay, I'll just give you a brief introduction of mine. So I am from Karnataka. So I've
Okay.
spent considerable amount. I mean, I think my whole life here in Karnataka. So maybe 1 year I spent in Chennai, and my kindergarten school that was in Maharashtra again for 2 years. So the
Mm-hmm.
rest of my life I've been in Karnataka. So I'm also an
Okay.
engineer. So I worked for a couple of years at Bangalore. But right
Mm-hmm.
now, after a long, long career gap, so I didn't know what to do. So I started again as a trainer. Then I started my own YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just working for my YouTube channel as of now. That's all.
So it's to be honest, it's really, really good to the people, who wants to learn English to, listen to you. The way you speak, I really love. When I saw your first video, I that time only made up my mind this, I have to speak with her. I really want to speak. And the next moment I just mailed you. But that
That's
time
so
I
sweet
was
of
like,
you.
so I
Mm,
really wanted to.
yeah. So
Yes,
see,
I'm so sorry.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
go
you
ahead.
completed your graduation and then you went on to look for work in the BPO industry, right? BPO?
No, not actually, but I am from the family which, girls can't work. So I mean, my family was like that kind of thing. So after my marriage, so I never studied even in that way that I have to do something in my life. However, after marriage, I have to just cook and do all the household things. So I was not never interested. I just enjoyed my college life and everything. And later on, after my marriage, my husband was working, so that time I was very free. It was like around 5 years gap after my degree.
Oh.
So I thought what to do now. So but it's no, I was not even a fresher that time. So I
Mm,
thought let's start with a BPO. So
mm.
I joined that, and it was just a 4 months I worked. Again, I got some issue in my family, so I had to leave everything from Pune and I have to come back to my hometown. So from then I've in my hometown itself.
Okay. So the first time when you gave interview, was it challenging for you? Like after again five
No.
years, facing an BPO interview, it's you have to be among a group of people and give your interview. I went for an interview for call center or BPO, I'm not sure. So though mine was a campus interview, they hired me, and in between there was a gap before they gave me a posting to some other place. So there was like 2 or 3 months gap. So I did not want to come back home. Just utilize that
Okay.
3 or 4 months working something like this, like BPO
Mhm.
call center. So I did go for an interview. So they just put
Okay.
everyone in one room and they asked random questions to everyone. So you had to speak in front of all the other people. So
Yes.
immediately the HR manager, whoever spoke, he would immediately tell them, "Are you from this place? Are you from that place?" He would get the accent very
Yes,
nicely.
right. Mm.
So yeah, how was your interview experience, and was it tough?
It was actually, I mean, I've never exposure to, to connect with the people as I was from a girls medium, like girls school and college, everything. And, going out and talking to strangers, it was really very tough for me. But first interview, it was like they will be a broker, I guess, with the one who, I don't know what exactly the word is, but they will take first interview, and then if you are okay, then they will send us to the the company or whatever it is. So that way, the first interview, I just went in and he asked me the question like, introduce yourself, and I was like blank, what should I say? I did not even understood that I should actually say my name. So I just looked at him and I was like, and he said, okay, thank you, and I just ran out. So that was the worst thing.
Very
So
embarrassing.
yeah, really a lot. And my husband was out and he was asking what happened. So I didn't know what to say. Then later, when I went for the second one, there the person made me understand. See, you have to say this way. You have to, if they will ask you this question, you have to say in this way. And then I also searched on YouTube and how to crack the interview and all. I have learned for a day too, and then I just went. And then the second one interview, I just cracked and I got the job. So yeah, so this happened with
Mm.
me.
Nowadays, it is so much more easier. There is so much of content where you can search what might
Yes.
be the questions. Your confidence is something nobody can give you, but the preparation
Mm,
part you can do nicely through all the content available.
yes. It's like on the plate, you just have to,
Yeah.
it's also from our end also, we have to put some effort, but
Mm.
also it's everything ready for you. You just have to learn it and you have to just present it. It's like that kind of thing, right?
Yes, yes. A little bit of
Yes.
determination and confidence is what you have to put from your end.
Mhm.
The rest, everything is
Right.
like you is available to you.
True, 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 true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you have any questions you wanted to ask me? Anything?
Definitely. How did you manage, so calmly to talk, so I mean, like very maturity. I mean, how you got this? Because I am very always excited and I always, talk very excited kind of person to talk. But you, when I look at you, you are very calm and very, very soft spoken person. So how did you got this? So I really would like to know about that.
I think it is there within me since my childhood. I've been quiet. I've been a quiet person all the time. I will never initiate a
Mm-hmm.
conversation with anybody, but that can
Mm-hmm.
also be mistaken as arrogance because many people thought that I was arrogant or proud kind of person who doesn't like talking to people. Also, my first language that I would talk mainly in college was English. So they also
Mm-hmm.
associated because she knows English, she might be arrogant or she doesn't want to mingle with us. So I have been
Mm-hmm.
a quiet person all my life. But if you come talk to me, I'll be nice and warm. I'll listen to you. So I'm that kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
So I have
Okay.
very few friends who really understand me. So only just a couple of who, I mean, you can just count them on your fingers. Very few friends. So I've been like this. It's a part
Mhm.
of me. It's my nature. I love to listen
Okay.
rather than talking. If you're telling me something, I would like to listen. So yeah.
Yeah, I could notice that you are very always in every video you were very calm and you listen to the people very well. And I am opposite to you. Like I just talk, 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 just make people very irritated. So I'm a kind of
Also in this
opposite
world,
kind.
right, we find very less listeners. Everybody wants to talk.
Yeah.
They
Yes,
don't
true,
listen
true,
to
true.
you to understand you. They listen to respond. But sometimes all you
Mm.
need, if you want to tell somebody something, you don't expect a response. At least they should
Mm.
hear you completely. Sometimes we feel that longing. At least somebody listen
Mm.
to me. So I am that somebody who listen to you.
That's really nice. I mean, it's really good one. But even you, don't you ever feel that you just have to share something to someone, or only with that friends which you have, that only that will you share with them only, or how you do that if you want to share something?
Like even I, like you, even I'm from a conservative family, so I cannot share everything with the family. Of course, we have that
Hmm.
hesitation with our own family members, but we can share with our
Hmm.
husband. Now, my daughter is quite, she's like 10, and kids nowadays are quite mature. They will teach you
Yeah.
things, they understand
Hmm.
everything emotionally as well. So now it is pretty okay for me, but then it was a bit difficult. I'm also the
Hmm.
kind of person who doesn't share so much with
Hmm.
people or family. I just keep it to myself. But now it's okay. Sometimes I share, and writing is something that benefits me. I can just write down my
Okay.
feelings. So you are like
Hmm.
you very comfortable when you're with yourself. You can tell even the darkest secret or whatever. You can just write it down. If you're feeling low,
Hmm.
just write it down and just tear the paper and throw. You'll somehow feel relieved doing that. So
Yeah.
self-help is what I'm practicing, because what you can do to
Hmm.
yourself, nobody can do. You cannot expect anybody
Yes.
else to make you happy. That's not going to happen.
Right.
That is what I learned. So you are only the person for yourself in this journey. So
True,
yeah.
true, true. I totally agree. So how did you, manage, as you told that it's a long gap. Okay, so how did you manage that time? So it's very difficult when we do something in our life, but later on when we have to do other thing, like for example, now you have worked, but later on after your kids, I guess you have to take a gap. So how did
Mm.
you manage that gap? I mean, it's very difficult to, because we already have done something, but now we
Yeah.
have to just do the same things, household work, kids and all, but we
Mm.
have that in ourselves that we want to do something. So how do you tackle this feeling? So could you just tell anything about that?
Yeah, sure. I worked in Bangalore, but then when I took a break, I was in a small city in Karnataka, Raichur.
Mhm.
So I started living here. Also, it was that I cannot do a full-time job again. I was not ready to relocate to a metro
Mhm.
where there are more opportunities.
Mhm.
So in a smaller city, we do not have many opportunities. So if you go for teaching also, I feel that that is not my field. I don't want to go teach in a school. I can't do that. I don't have that kind of patience, and I don't want to do anything full time. So I
Mhm.
hate being stressful or being, you have to choose between your family, your children, and your job. I don't want that. So I want everything
Mhm.
hassle free. So somehow I was thinking, see, you are not ready to go out and work. So what is the use of, crying? I want to do something. I have to figure out something which is going to be convenient for me, like 3 or 4 hours a
Mhm.
day is what I could give. So then I started
Mhm.
applying work from home. Nothing worked out. There were promises, but it didn't, you know, uh, I didn't get anything out of it. So there was no benefit out of it. Then later I did some telecalling. Then somebody told you can train. Like came across platforms like Clapping Go. So then I applied
Mhm.
there. Then I got selected for Talkie. So again,
Mhm.
after so much of gap, facing people and talking was very, very difficult, especially for a person like me who doesn't like talking. It was very difficult. But then again, I thought this is something because you are answerable to somebody. If you're working for someone,
Mhm.
you have to tell them why. So you are answerable to them for everything, your performance, why
Mhm.
you're doing or not doing things. So then I saw conversations
Mhm.
being on YouTube. So I thought I
Yeah.
should do it. I should do it. I was thinking of
Yes.
YouTube, but like you, even I was like, I cannot be on social media. What am I going to do? I was not very good at
Right.
making stuff like decoration,
Mm.
vlogging, or cooking. So what am I
Mm.
going to do on YouTube? So this one was like
Yeah.
very convenient for me. This is just talking to people. I can do this. That is how I started YouTube. But in that gap, I would do a lot of reading. I read a lot of novels. So that would keep me occupied. And data was not this cheap. So I cannot be on the phone
Mhm.
most of the time. There was nothing at in those years. So
Okay.
most of the time I would
Mhm.
say crying
Okay.
a lot and reading and all of this.
Yes, I know. I can understand how difficult it is, to manage that period, because even I was, but now I am changing myself and no, I have to do means do. At least if I get 4 hours, at least 2 hours I have to do something. So that thoughts are in me right now. So let's see how far it goes.
Yeah, just cling to it because if you're enjoying what you're doing, just stay to it and People are there now. They like conversations a lot. So just keep doing it.
Hmm.
And you can also train because your English is quite good. So if beginners want to learn from you, you can do that as well.
Mhm. Yes, I'll try. But I'm no from you, this was I am really thankful. I mean, like I'm really happy. I mean, really, I really love the way you talk. I really like the way you talk. So
Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
so much. Yes. Any questions for me? Mhm.
Yeah. So you are good at talking to people, right? Some tips for people on how to have conversations.
Okay. So I can just say that if you want to talk to a stranger, first the thing you have to never think that what if the person don't respond to me, because we get fear. If I talk to the person, if he doesn't respond, then what? We really get that hesitation. Don't think it's okay if he does. I mean, the person doesn't talk. It's fine. It's not your loss. At least you have tried, right? So you need to just try it once, and if the person replies, it's good for you. If it doesn't, it's also good for you. You can try it with if I mean it's okay. You have you have
You have at least
no, with
tried.
yeah, you have at least tried and you're not wasted your time.
Yeah.
Though if the person is not interested, but still you are trying to do. At the first place, only if it doesn't respond, it's fine. You have saved your time. So it is like that. And the second thing I'd like to say that uh, treat the people as your friends. Don't think that it's a stranger or what. Just be yourself and be friendly with the people. Then you will not get that insecurity. How what will the other thing? And you know what? I just love why I like to talk with strangers, because they never judge you. We just talk and the thing is over,
Over.
right?
Yeah.
We nothing is there. Wherein no known person do judge you. Okay, she's like
Yeah.
that, and but the strangers doesn't judge you, so it's a good thing, right? So it's
Mm.
okay. Be open with the what you are. You just be there, and people loves to talk to you. I mean people love to talk, and also it's the thing is people love to listen also. That is the way what you are doing. So yeah, I can just say this, that
Wow.
be open and just talk.
That those are
So
really nice tips. I was feeling all the way that you're telling this to me because I am that kind of person who will never go
no,
and
no, 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 no.
no, but
No,
it's
you
really
are.
nice.
I mean,
I was thinking, yeah, I should do this. What you're telling, I have to keep it in my mind.
no, no, not actually, but you are talking to the people, right? You are conversating, you are talking to people. It's not, but people who really are very introvert, like who really hesitate to talk to the new people. For them, I guess this is the thing
Mm.
I
Yeah.
can give the tips.
And the thing is, I'm talking, and this is virtual. This is online.
Hmm.
Just like I
Hmm.
know it is going to be like 20, 30 minutes. I have this time
Hmm.
frame to talk to a person, and it is my job. So this is what
Hmm.
I choose, and this is what I'm liking. So that is happening. But if you see offline, face to face, I will never approach a stranger and talk. I don't know what to talk next. I really don't know. So I
Yes,
don't
it
approach.
do happen. It do happens even with me sometimes, but then I realize, I have to spoken with this person in online, so it's fine now, right? So I do like train my mind that it's okay, we can talk. It's not a big, I mean, nothing there to, that we already know each other, then what's the problem? If we met personally, so that's the thing. Yeah.
Okay. So any English learning tips for
English.
beginners? Anyone? Yeah. How they should
Okay.
start learning it.
Sorry. I guess that this is the thing which you can actually give better than me. I mean, you are a
I
guru, I
can,
can
but
say.
when I have a guest, so I would also like to ask them their tips because the audience know and I've been sharing the tips all the time. So there might be something different, some different input that you can give from your end.
Okay, so I can just say that don't stress on the way, accent or anything or grammar. Don't think about anything. Whatever tutti frutti English whatever you just speak out, because the more you practice, the more confident you will become, and the more in with your mistake, you yourself will be able to learn. But So you just have to practice. The more you practice, you will definitely get there. Because when I started, even I was not that good. When I had my first call with a native speaker, it was like a bouncer for me. What did the person said? I just asked, like, you know, manager, I didn't understood what the person said. Then he said, just be calm, listen to him, what he's saying, and then respond. So this happened, but you need to practice. But it's not that you don't know, so you have to keep quiet or you have to just get back. No, I don't know this language. Until you will practice, you'll not get it. So I can just give the tip that don't think about grammar, don't think about the pronunciation, don't think about anything, just speak up. Later, when you listen to the other people, gradually you will be able to, talk the way you want and better, I guess.
Yes, yes, and especially in an audio call when you're talking to a native speaker, that's quite scary. Thought is quite scary.
Mm,
We can't understand them. On a video call, at least maybe looking at our expressions, they might repeat what they have
mm,
told, and you can ask, you can be more free. But on an audio call,
yes.
you can't understand what they're saying.
True, true, true. It's like really they talk so fast that we when we first word we understood till we understood he will be completing his whole sentence. So it does happen.
Hmm. Somehow you
Yes.
managed for 4 months, so it's very nice.
Mm.
By then, you must have gotten used to native speakers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. I used to sit for around 10 hours. I never used to take even break from that. I used to enjoy that job because I really got a lot of stories. The people used to tell me the stories about them, like anything random. They used to talk like that. They love to, interact. They would like love to be friendly. So one,
Yes.
two calls I had like that who was really very friendly and was telling their whole stories and also yes, I do enjoyed that thing.
Okay. So, anything else? Anything final you want to say? I think we are running out of time.
Oh, yes. I can say just it was really nice, and I really want you to invite on my
Yeah.
channel.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
You're so warm and friendly. Definitely, when you start, you never expect anything. You don't know how that person is going to be. So, I thoroughly enjoyed talking to you. Thank you
Same
so much
here.
for connecting today.
Thank, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Only thing,
having me on your
start
session.
talking to a lot of people because you have a lot of potential. So you can upload one video every single day that will help your channel grow. So good luck.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tip. It was really, really nice talking to you.
Bye
Okay, then
bye.
have a good day. Bye.